Right, so this video is about the elimination of falsehood and the promotion of truth. Right, so in my previous video, I done a video speaking about no, if you believe you inherently better than somebody by virtue of your religion, right, that you shouldn't be having children, right? Now we're talking about elimination of falsehood, right? The elimination of falsehood, so there's the elimination of Christianity, right? Because Christianity is an untrue religion, right? It's premised on the God that you worship is inherently better than the gods everybody worship, right? So, in order for you really as a Christian person to be worthy of a child, you really need to convert, right? You really need to convert. In order for you as a Christian being, right, to be worthy of a child, right, you need to change your belief structure because we are eliminating falsehood, right? This is what the concept of final prophethood, right, is about. If the final prophet is the prophet that come after the God that you believe in, right, to let you know that hey, it also have other prophets, because the God you believe in is not God, is a prophet, right? In fact, he's a human, right? But let's just go for the sake of all his sake, right? He's a prophet, right? The God that you believe in, right, is a prophet, right? Is not God, right? So look, we are eliminating false. So in order for you now to give birth, you need to change your belief structure, and that's what the concept of final prophethood is about. The concept of final prophethood is to let people know, let Christians know, hey, there are other prophets, right? That are what? Equal in status to the prophet that you worship as God, right? And therefore, we are abolishing falsehood, right? Abolishing falsehood that the God that you worship is in fact truth. The God that you worship is not a God, right? So in order for you now to give birth, you need to say, I'm not Christian anymore, right? And nobody died for my sins. Repeat that, right? I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. I'm not a Christian and nobody died for my sins. Right? This is what you need to do, right? Because one thing to say, hey, everybody equal, and I know going to promote this idea that all always one and everybody equal, because you know what, we not. Some of us were actually forced, and a lot of the world was forced into Christianity. A lot of the world was forced into your religion, right? That's why we can't be equal, and we're not equal, right? All always no one. So I not going to go around promoting the idea, right? In case I get the wrong idea by my last video, when I say, hey, by virtue of religion, whatever, you're not supposed to promote that one better than the other, right? But here what? Some of us were actually forced into a lot of the world was actually forced into your religion, right? So I'm not promoting the idea that, oh, Christian, Muslim, Hindu could have child equally, right? Because it's untrue, and we are eliminating falsehood. Right? So you need to adopt a belief structure that is monotheistic, that is saying, hey, there's no God worthy of worship. I'm not saying, hey, I'm not saying to call yourself Muslim or anything, and I just saying, hey, adopt a belief system that God that your belief system is monotheistic in nature. That your belief in God is monotheistic. Right? And to cancel the belief that a human being who walked the earth is Lord. That's why I say it, right? Because Emmy not dirty, bitch, right? Emmy not dirty. I not dirty. Yeah, the whole history of people being converted into Christianity is wrong thought. We eliminated wrong thought. That is what? Wrong thought, right? The strand, the DNA in all your brain, right? That promoting the idea that Lord, that this individual who walk the earth is Lord. Wrong thought is wrong thought. So you need to change our wrong thought. Before you fight for the second, or think about fighting for the second coming anybody, you need to change our wrong thought. It's a wrong thought. That idea is a wrong thought. It's not nothing for me to BIT. All you have a wrong thought. You need to acknowledge that you have wrong thought. That's why God make it the business and sidestep that whole process. God make it the business and sidestep that whole process. I don't have no second coming or nothing. Right? So in my last video where I make reference to, hey, if it is we canceling that notion of people giving birth people being eliminating religion, one religion, eliminating one religion for the next religion to give birth, right? Let me just say, except Christianity, right? Because here what, right? Because at the same time, when we're saying, hey, I'm not superior to you, but I am superior to your thought process, though, right? It has some thought processes that is actually superior to your. My thought process is in fact superior to your thought process, and I not pride, right? That's not pride. Because we eliminated falsehood. If there's a false thought process in the world, right, there is a real thought process in the world too. If there's a false thought process, there's a real thought process. Or there's a better thought process. And this what the world sitting you all down about. All they want to sit me down. I go through a whole 4-year process while they ball and all they sit me down. Right? This is where the whole world coming out and saying, hey, we have to sit down Christian people. All I go through 4 years, all they telling me, all they whispering in my ears and shouting in my ears, all they sit me down. Here what the whole world had to sit down Christianity at this point. Because it proven, right, that all the thought process is a false thought process. That only try one, immaculate conception on me via spirit, it didn't work. Two, only try only send nanotechnology inside of me to just to justify all the belief, only send nanotechnology inside of me to make me give birth to a robot, and it didn't work. Trust me, all of that is the level of evil that happened to me. They put nanotech in me, right, in order for me to see if I'll give birth to justify that concept, right? And people see this something like crazy, and this is what happened. I'm telling you all, right? They hack my phone, they put videos on my phone, telling me I was Mary, right? And then they send they try all kind of thing. They send the spirit towards me directly, right? I ain't get pregnant by immaculate conception. That was since 4 years ago. Then 2 years ago now, they send the nanotech towards me, right? To try to make me give birth. This is what the elite technological world did now. Sending nanotech towards me to make me try to make me give birth to a robot baby now to justify that concept. A technological from the evil technology side. That's what happened. And only think I just making these videos here because I'm crazy. Right? I'm letting you all know the evil this religion would go. The evil of this religion to actually promote their evil belief system because they know, hey, once I come into this world and once I start talking, that belief structure don't fall. It's no 2 ways about it. And they are aware of that because they know who I am since before I was born, the trace in me. Since before I was born, the tracking me spiritually. So they know once I come into the world, once I awaken and once I start to speak, that belief system already fall. And I'm telling you all what they try to do. That is from the spiritual realm. One, they try to get my pregnant via the immaculate conception. It didn't work, right? And secondly, they use nanotechnology to try to make me give birth to a robot baby inside of me now. That's what my body been expelling in nanotech. I'm not explaining this to people now. That's why I say let me distance myself from everybody. Because you know why people thinking I'm crazy when I'm telling them what was the evil that was done to me. Right? You can't get me pregnant using nanotechnology. You can't create a nanotechnology baby inside my womb. Are you crazy? You can't create a nanotechnology baby inside my womb. You're crazy. The elite technological realm, are you crazy? Are you all crazy? You cannot send nanotechnology inside my womb to make me give birth to a robotic baby or try to create a baby or build a baby inside of me. Are you all crazy? I know what has happened to me. And I will tell all you will throw the flick up if all you know the kind of evil that was done. You would throw the flick up. In the name of Christianity is nothing different from what they do to so much about billions of flicking slaves. That evil, I can't believe, and I really can't believe that evil was real, and that's why I am advocating for the wiping out of the entire religion, right? Because it can necessarily change because that is real flicking evil. Like I tell you, I have no idea what it is only be worshipping. No idea. When only going to church, I have no idea. The kind of evil always be given all the energy to. It's not as simple as saying, oh, you don't like Christianity, you don't like Christianity. And not as simple as saying, oh, you're just provoking wars because of that. It is really the elimination of an absolutely false and absolutely deranged and absolutely psychotic belief system. And these people would do anything. They would do anything to anybody. And that is why the world now had to take a stance and put on their foot and say, we're not accepting that no more. We're not accepting that no more. Not only is false, but it's extremely evil. It's an extremely evil religion. Extremely evil Christianity. Extremely evil religion. And those who control the religion using Christianity, they have no idea what they do to me and can still be doing to me. That's why I distance until people ready to come to me and accept that, hey, this is the evil that actually these people really do to you. Then I stay by myself. I'm not talking to nobody, right? Because I don't have to go and see all you want me really go and see a psychologist and tell them, hey, top level Christians really send nanotechnology in my womb to see if I'll get pregnant using nanotechnology. And have me go on fucking pills because they think I'm crazy for saying that? Please.